Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and the Pokemon League Challenge has begun. In the last episode of our Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke, episode 48, this is 49 as you can see in the thumbnail, we began our challenge of the Elite Four in the Pokemon League. So far, we're doing quite well. We haven't lost anybody, despite the fact we're only really 5 Pokemon strong. We had to bring in, as I'm calling him, a meat shield, basically, to take a hit if need be, but we're doing alright with the team as we have them thus far. Let's take a look at how we're working with them. Might need to do some healing. No, they seem okay. So first up, we see level 51, Buster the Haunter. Nice special set at 141. With Psychic, Thunderbolt, Mega Drain, and Hypnosis. We got Blaze next up, our Charizard at level 50. Awesome stats all around the board. Flamethrower, Fly, Slash, and Cut. Next is Jiggles the Wigglytuff at level 50. Mediocre stats across the board. Attack is kind of okay. Body Slam, Tri-Attack, Thunder Wave, and Mimic for the moves. Next is Point, the Nidoqueen at level 50. Also with some nice stats all around 100, well, above 100. Defense is the best stat there. With Earthquake, Strength, Surf, and if need be, Horn Drill. And last but not least, our last active member, let's say, Articuno at level 51. Amazing stats. Special stat is off the charts, 151, with Blizzard, Bubble Beam, Toxic, and Substitute for the moveset. Now, we also have our Meat Shield, for Beetlejuice the Pinsir. Haven't had to use him yet, though, which is good. If I could have trained him up, that would have been a nice attack set to bring into the Elite Four. Anyway, he has Seismic Toss, Bind, Guillotine, and Swords Dance. Might not really get a chance to see him use any of those moves, but there is the possibility. Alright, without further ado, we did just defeat Agatha, the third of the Elite Four. Let's move on to Elite Four number 4 himself, Lance the Dragon Master. Will he have actual dragons in this randomizer? Or will he have things as easy to deal with as, perhaps, or for example, perhaps say, Butterfree? I would appreciate that. Ah, I heard about you, Chaz. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. Unless you start with a Dratini and it gets knocked out by a Kangaskhan's critical Comet Punch. Remember that, folks? They're virtually indestructible. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, Chaz. Does it now? It very well could. I don't know. I didn't switch Pokemon out. Who am I leading with? You're leading with Seadra. That's kind of funny, because it does evolve into a Dragon type later on. Now, we do have Thunderbolt to deal with the likes of you. Let's put you to sleep, first of all. I could Mega Drain as well, but let's go for the power of Thunderbolt. We don't need to heal up. Get as much damage off as possible. As I said in the last episode, I wasn't a fan of how much Thunder was missing, so despite the fact we're losing, is it 25 points of power? I'm gaining full accuracy, so I'm okay with that. See right there, Thunderbolt lands a second time, enough power to bring down the Seadra. Down it goes, first one down, 4 remaining from Lance. And a level up for Buster. Very nice. It's a Butterfree! What I was just talking about, bye! Unless you can actually live this. Special stat's kind of okay on Butterfree. Critical hit. This is a piece of cake. We got this Elite Four challenge in the bag. Hi, it's Gyarados. This thing could have Hydro Pump. You could also take a Thunderbolt. Oh, I love that I've got Thunderbolt on our Haunter now. Land every single hit. Nothing survives it except the Seadra, but, I mean, you know, it was asleep anyway. Well, it's level 60. I shouldn't be getting so cavalier with my attacks. What can you have? Hydro Pump? I'm going to preserve the PP. We're going to go with a Psychic. Because I would feel pretty bad to devastate this thing with a Thunderbolt after what I just did to the rest of the team. And you go for double agility. Bustin makes her feel good, I guess, right there with a critical Psychic to end off the Farfetch'd. I'm sorry to my friend Clay. Farfetch'd is one of his favorite Pokemon. To see it get just devastated like that probably wasn't the best thing for him, but that's it. I hate to admit it, but you are a Pokemon Master. Finally, I win. Yes, game over. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you, Chaz. You are now the Pokemon League Champion. Or, you would have been, but you have one more challenge ahead. You have to face another trainer. His name is Blue. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the real Pokemon League Champion. That nasty little... I don't know. Let's, do we even need to heal? We're gonna Super Potion up before we go in. Let's leave with our oldest Pokemon on the team, Blaze. Let's go ahead and grab a bunch of Super Potions, make sure we are ready to roll for the final battle of Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke. First time completing, well, I shouldn't say that just yet, we haven't beaten the game, but if we win, this is my first time completing a randomizer on the channel. It won't be the last, because these are fun. I like these. Hey! I was looking forward to seeing you, Chaz. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on Pokédex, I looked all over for powerful Pokemon. Not only that, but I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. Chaz, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I am the most powerful trainer in the world! You're about to prove your words to the best of your ability, Blue/Gary, whatever you want to call yourself these days. Electrode. Well, obviously the best bet is go into Point. Ground type, immune to electric. If you go to self-destruct, your attack stat is not amazing. We're going to survive it. Light Screen. That ain't going to help you. We're going for the Earthquake attack, unless you blow up, but you didn't. Do you survive an Earthquake? A Stab Earthquake from Nidoqueen with an attack stat above 100. I didn't think so. First one down. Next up, we see Electrode. I see your game. You're trying to throw me off. You're trying to mess with the brain. Why would you have two Electrode? And that one also went for Light Screen. I mean, oh, it lived. I'm gonna try to predict him. I'm gonna try to fake him out. Let's go into Buster right now. Am I expecting the self-destruct? No, but then what can you do to me anyway? Let's just Thunderbolt. Why are you still... Two down. What is next? Electrode? Interesting choice. 61 points of damage. Ow. Ow, good sir. Take a nap. Thank you. I can go back into Point and go for the Earthquake. We tried this last time against Agatha, but the Gengar woke up immediately. Can you stay asleep, please, at least for the one turn that it's going to take me to Earthquake you? No, you can't. Okay, then. But you waste your turn going for a Dream Eater. Oh, Gen 1. The strategies do not exist for the CPU. Excellent. Alright, 3 down. We're already halfway through. Man, this is a short video. Arcanine. Earthquakenine. Let's do it. 61. Your defense might be able to take this. Gengar's couldn't, but you are higher. I think you're higher level. You do handle that. We can Surf now, though. I want to try the Horn Drill at one point, too. We got to be faster than the opponent, though, is the problem. Send in a Slowbro. Alright, that's 4 down. Level 51 for Point. Very good. Venomoth. Are we faster than you? No, we're not. Okay, that is super effective, but it's not Stab. I think we'll be okay. Decent power, but let's go into Blaze. We can easily try to burn this thing up. I might lead with the Fly attack, though. Oh, you could have... Wow. That's even more powerful than Psybeam. I hit down twice by accident. No, I don't want to slash. I mean, it's decent power. Just don't confuse me. That was a misclick. That didn't count. And we get a do-over on that one. Up we go. Alright, Psychic. Not bad. We dodge. Fly attack. Super effective. Picks up the knockout. Is this the last Pokemon? Poliwrath coming in now? Level 65 Poliwrath. Best way to deal with you is probably Buster. But let's make this a nice let's make this a nice slow and sweet and agonizing victory. We're gonna Toxic you. What's that gonna do to me? I'm an Articuno. Didn't even paralyze. Alright. Poison is up. We just gotta wait things out. I'm gonna put up a Substitute. Prevent us from taking too many serious damages. We could also go for the Blizzard attack too. But let's be defensive here. Can we make it through the entire Elite Four, starting at level 50, with only 5... First of all, I did 4 for 5. Why does that still hit? Let's go full restore. I barely used any healing items, too. For anyone that did leave any likes or comments on the last video, encouraging me for my victories here, I want to say I appreciate all that, because look what you're doing, folks. You helped me get to this point. We're going to blizzard. We're going to not miss. Excellent. It is resisted, of course. Can we do at least half of what's remaining? That was about half, actually. Why does that still hit? Substitute makes no sense in this generation. Anyway, you know what? I'm just going to do this. Poison takes them out, unless they go for a potion, but they're not going to do that. Well then. Full heal. I know I have the Poké Flute. I could use that instead of using an item, but I'm going to start using the Poké Flute. Where is it at? Of course they had to go for full restore right then, didn't they? Alright, double slap. You're going to probably break the substitute any time now. There goes that, yep. So the other hits don't hit past the substitute in this generation either. Because normally, in current generation, if you hit something like a Fury Attack, right? You break the substitute, the other Fury Attacks still hit. It's kind of like breaking the Sturdy ability, too. Oh, Gen 1, you and your crazy mechanics. I'm learning things that I never knew about this generation. I mean, I probably knew it back then, but I've become more used to what the current battle format, current battle rules are like. I'm relearning things from Gen 1. Things I had to forget by the time I move on to the next generation, of course. Like Hypnosis hitting through the substitute. I do like when they upgraded substitute. I shouldn't say upgraded, but adjusted it, I guess is the word, to make sound-based attacks hit through substitutes. It's kind of a cool idea, which led into the whole thing, like, don't you think that there should be some form of, like, sound-type Pokemon? Because, like, we have soundproof ability, right? Wouldn't it be something if, like, say Mr. Mime can get soundproof? If Mr. Mime had a typing that was immune to sound-type Pokemon or sound-type attacks? Alright, what are we going to go for here? We're just going to go for the Poké Flute. We'll wake Buster up. This thing's used Body Slam, Double Slap, Hypnosis, and... what else did it have? Water Gun? I don't even remember what else it had. Excuse me, I don't think it has anything that can really hurt our Ghost type, though. Alright, let's Poké Flute again. Don't full restore, but even if you do, I can go for a Mega Drain. I could actually Hypnosis you if you try to full restore. Never mind, we're going to win in our sleep. Excellent. Poison takes down the Poliwrath. And all the fear and all the concern I had leading into this is all for naught. What I really love is the fact that Beetlejuice is a winner of the Elite Four of Kanto. No, that can't be! You beat my best! After all that work to become League Champ, my reign is over already? It's not fair! Oh, it's plenty fair. Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon! Darn it! You're the new Pokemon League champion! Although I don't like to admit it. Chaz! Oh, I can't do his voice with my cold like this. Can I? So, you won. Congratulations. You're the new Pokemon League champion. It's a struggle. You've grown up so much since you first left with Dratini. Why do you gotta bring Dratini up? Oh, man. I mean, alright, thanks for remembering, I guess. Chaz, you have come of age. Blue, I'm disappointed. I came when I heard you beat the Elite Four, but when I got here, you had already lost. Blue, do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with trust and love. Without them, you'll never become a champ again. Chaz, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Chaz, come with me. Let's go. Let's induct. Let's induct our Pokemon into the Hall of Fame. What does indict mean? That's a bad thing. Remember that from Seinfeld. Anyway. Wait, I can actually do that. Congratulations, Chaz. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Chaz, you have endeavored hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, Chaz. You and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. Let's see our victorious Pokemon as Willow is rolling over on the bed. Oh, she looks so cute over there, but you can't see her. Blaze, the Charizard, level 51, all the way from Viridian Forest. Nice. Next up, Buster the Haunter, level 53, all the way from the Magikarp Salesman, outside Mount Moon. We've got Jiggles the Wigglytuff, and weren't you on Route 4 I think, or Route 3 leading to Mount Moon. I think so. Next we got Point the Nidoqueen. Where did I find you? Route 19 according to my little list here. I don't even remember that, but you did great, girl. And we've got Articuno, our random first encounter in Cinnabar Island's Pokemon Mansion. Of all places to find an ice type, it was the fire type Volcano Island. And Beetlejuice. Where were you at? Seafoam Island encounter. There you go. And your victorious professor right here. Let's see what Professor Oak says about our Pokedex. Looking good. Go find my 8 when you get 50. No, I'm done. I've completed Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke on the channel. Woo! Give me some cheers, folks. I saw Venusaur. And that is going to be it. Well, for the most part, it's going to be it for this series. I want to say thanks to everybody that left some comments and some feedback and had some interaction going on the channel there the whole time. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this and stuck around with me through the entire time, even with my computer going on the fritz and kind of things being on a staggered upload schedule. But I'm glad with the new system, we can get back to where we're at with the playthroughs. We can start to advance into something more advanced starting on Monday, I'm going to aim for. It's going to be a pretty cool beginning to the new playthrough, as you'll see. We're not going to spoil what it is just yet. Harken back to the days of Pokemon Sapphire, and feel free to check out the last few episodes of that to get caught up on the team I'll be using in that, because much like I've been doing since Blue, Silver, and then Sapphire, I'm taking the Pokemon I've collected from my main series games, advancing them into the next part of the adventure, because I'm trying to give you guys a connection to all the Pokemon I'm using in current games of Sun and Moon, because I've been training those Pokemon ever since the Game Boy Advance days in Fire Red, and uploading them throughout the generations. So, I shouldn't be talking about that in this playthrough. We should just enjoy the Yellow randomized victory for what it is. Nowhere near as scary as I thought it was going to be at the end there, which I'm quite happy with. We didn't lose anybody in the Elite Four, and how many is that? 6 total injuries? You guys can see on the layout, I can't even think off the top of my head. 6 or 7. But it wasn't all that many. We did pretty good, actually. I'm quite proud of, myself as a trainer, I guess, but also proud of my Pokemon for doing what they did this entire time through. Hi, Gengar. And that is going to be the end. Not much more to be said here. So, as I said, I think in the last episode, if you want to see me do the Mew glitch, just leave me the instruction on how to do it down below. I can do that as a follow-up video and have that at some point. Maybe tomorrow. I'll see if I have time to record it. And if you want to see the Unknown Dungeon, let me know that too. I can go and get an encounter there, see what Mewtwo is randomized to. And that's about it. Other than that, Yellow is complete. Starting Monday will be the next main series playthrough on the channel. I'm just rolling right into the next one. I'm not taking a break as much as possible. I want to keep things going here on the channel. I'm kind of rambling a bit because this is a shorter video than expected, but that I'm okay with. There's not much more to be said. Again, once again, thanks for watching this video. If you want to check out the entire series from Day 1, Episode 1 of Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke, there's a link in the description to the full playlist as always. You can check that out, get caught back up on all the captures we had along the way, the losses we had along the way. Yeah, we lost a number of Pokemon. Critical Ice Beams, though. I mean, I was talking about this in the last episode. You can't expect those. You can't anticipate those. They happen. But forget all that. We still won. If you want to see some more videos that I have done, there'll be some links during the outro to such videos, and a link to subscribe to the channel by clicking on my face. You can get your daily Pokemon content from Professor Chaz. I want to go back to the menu screen. I want to hear music. I want to see Pikachu. Pikachu, where are you? Game Freak? No, get out of here. I want to see Pikachu. There we go. We didn't really see a Pikachu. Well, I did get a Pikachu through trade on Cinnabar Island, but other than that, we really didn't even see Pikachu in the Pokemon Yellow version. But that's what randomizers are all about. So if you want to see some more randomizers too, let me know about that in the comments down below. Chances are you're going to see them anyway, but I'm just curious, how interested are you guys in seeing more randomizers in the future? Because I can certainly do those. I would like to start advancing through the generations doing these once the main series of Pokemon games are complete. But I think that's all. I think that's about all there is to mention at this point of Pokemon Yellow. Again, just leave any comments down below that you want to leave, and check out some of the videos on the channel. Get caught up on the series if you want to. It's all up to you guys. With that, it's time for Professor Chaz to sign off and just enjoy the victory over Pokemon Yellow. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you next time.